So we're gonna get deep in this video. I hope you're ready. Hey guys, it's Sophia, and today we're bringing things in a little more up close and personal. But I decided today I would do a personal Q&A because it's been such a long time since I've done a Q&A, and honestly, I really like them, so I thought I would just sit down and answer you guys' questions. I specifically asked you guys to ask me questions that you think I would avoid answering because I'm just gonna be an open book today. And also, my voice sounds like this because I'm sick right now, so I'm sorry if that gets on your nerve. Anyway, this video is probably gonna be a little bit long, but it's okay. We're just gonna sit, chill, talk, and I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay, so first we're gonna start out with the most asked question ever. I got all these questions asking, do I have a boyfriend? Tell us your first kiss story. I was like, whoa, okay, clearly people want to know the answer to this. And the answer is pretty much no to all of those. I've never had my first kiss. I've never had a boyfriend before. I've never even been on a date before. So I know I'm like literally almost 18, but that's okay. You know what? Some people do things earlier than others, and I just haven't found the right guy yet. I've actually been insecure about this sometimes because I feel like literally everyone else around me has had a boyfriend or been on a date or had their first kiss, basically like everyone. And I haven't, but you know what? It's okay, I'm still young. I'm just gonna let things happen when they happen, and it's okay. So if you guys are older too and you have not done any of these things, don't let that make you feel bad, because I've had my fair share of being like, why don't guys like me? But you know what? You just be yourself, and eventually it will come. What is your social life at school? Are you popular? Do you get bullied? My social life at school is good, I'd say. I'm a senior in high school now, if you didn't know, and I'm definitely not one of those popular girls. Like, I'm definitely not someone who's super popular at school. I'm actually pretty shy until you get to know me, and then I get really silly and outgoing. But I would not consider myself popular at all. I do talk to a lot of people. I am friendly to everyone, and say hi to a bunch of people when I'm walking in class and stuff. I feel like some people consider me like super shy and that I would never talk to them, but I hope they don't think that, because I would talk to anyone if they talked to me. Like, I'm definitely just more quiet, but then I open up a lot once you get to know me more. And no, I do not get bullied, which I am very grateful for. What are you going to major in? Are you moving out for college? So I'm going to college next year, and that's kind of crazy, but also exciting. I'll be doing tons of college videos. Just wait, they'll be coming honestly sooner than I think. But in college, right now, I really want to major in film because film is like my passion. I just love cinematography and things like that. I don't know where I'm going to college yet, but when I do, I will let you guys know. And I also am moving out for college. I will be living in a dorm next year away from home. So you guys will be coming with me because I am not stopping YouTube when I go to college. The next question is, did you find yourself or lose yourself throughout your YouTube career? And that is a good question. I definitely believe I've found myself more than I've lost myself through YouTube. I don't even think I've lost myself at all. YouTube is an outlet for me, and I can express myself through it, and I've actually found my own personal style, and I'm still developing that. And obviously my personal style has a lot to do with the trends that are happening on YouTube right now, but I feel like that's honestly what a lot of people would say, because when you think about it, like, a few years ago, the trend on YouTube was to have like super bright colors and pretty saturated DIYs and stuff, and then the trend kind of switched over to like more aesthetic type videos. I know that I did switch over to that kind of style, but that's honestly because I love it, and I feel like it just suits my personality more as I grow up. I just want to be as real as possible on my channel, and for me, that's like finding myself. Like, when I make my own videos, I feel like I learn more about myself at the same time. It kind of sounds weird and cheesy, but that's how I feel. So what's been some of the major struggles of being a YouTuber, and what obstacles have you had to overcome? Don't get me wrong, I love YouTube so much. If I didn't, I would not be making this many videos all the time, but there are of course some struggles. One of the struggles that I've had a lot recently is not comparing myself to people. It's super hard because YouTube is not supposed to be a competition. I do not ever want it to feel like a competition. YouTube is a place where we should all support each other, but I feel like with the changes in YouTube, with like the algorithm and everything, it just makes it seem more competitive, which I hate, because you see like some people getting tons and tons of views, and then you post a video that's like really good as well, but then you don't get that many views. But I've gotten over that a lot lately, because honestly, views are literally like, who cares? Like, I know I care about views, but I care way more about the stuff that I'm making. If I'm not happy making something, I won't make it. But yeah, I've definitely had to overcome obstacles of trying not to compare myself to people. I still do it sometimes, but I'm a lot better at it because we should all just support each other. Like, if someone else is doing super well, good for you. I'm actually genuinely happy for you if you're doing super well on YouTube. What makes you the most nervous about college? College is clearly gonna be a big life change, and I am a little bit nervous about it, but I'm also excited. I'm actually gonna miss my family and friends so much because I'm such a family girl. I'm always wanting to be around my family and just people I love. So it's gonna be a big adjustment not living with them anymore. And I also do love my high school. Like, I have a great experience and I'm happy how I am right now. So I'm a little bit nervous about making the big change, but it's just all a part of life and I am excited about it at the same time. I'm super excited. But one thing that makes me really nervous is not being able to find my people in college. I know like making friends hopefully won't be an issue, but I'm scared that I won't make the right friends, if that makes any sense. I know it's all gonna be fine. I just hope I find people that I really click with, people I can truly be myself around and just have a blast with and laugh a bunch. That's basically like my #1 goal for social life in college. I just want to laugh a lot and have a genuinely good time. I'm also a little bit nervous about having YouTube in college. I'm still gonna do YouTube obviously because I love it, but how is it gonna work? Is my roommate gonna think it's weird? I don't want to disturb my roommate when I want to film a video. The next question is, do you ever think sometimes that you somehow don't fit in with other people your age? Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked this question because I felt like that for a long time now. I don't feel like this for everything, but for specific things, I definitely feel like I don't fit in with people my age. Okay, first of all, I am a goody-goody, always have been, and I have no problem with that. I'm happy with myself for being goody-goody. For example, like I personally don't think cussing is bad, but I can't cuss myself. Like if I hear other people cuss, it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm like, okay, like I will not judge you if you cuss at all. I literally do not care when people cuss. But for me, if I do it, it just sounds so weird coming out of my mouth and I'm like, ew, why are you saying that? Like I can't do it. So I just don't cuss. And a lot of people think that's weird and they're like, oh, you're so good. But like, I have no problem when people cuss. I seriously don't. But I don't know why. I just can't. So that's like one little example of how I'm a little bit different. That's not even that deep. Like I don't care if I cuss or not. But this is something a little bit deeper. I've never related to people when they have the need to like go out and get drunk at a party or something, or experiment with drugs or jewel or vape. I don't know, that's just never been something that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so curious, like I want to try that. I don't know, and I don't judge people if they are curious, like that's just a part of growing up. But it's okay, I'm happy with how I am. I don't judge anyone else who does what they want. Everyone just do you, just be safe. And sometimes it does hurt because I've had some friends who try that kind of stuff and then they won't come talk to me afterwards because they think that I'll judge them just because I'm like more of a goody-goody, and I'm not gonna judge you. It's hard when other people don't trust you just because you won't do it too. How do you keep up with YouTube and schoolwork at the same time? Honestly, it's just time management. If I'm being 100% honest, sometimes I do put YouTube before school, which is really bad. I shouldn't do that at all. But YouTube is really important to me. I know school is too. I just set aside time for homework and then YouTube. I try not to mix them too much. Honestly, I'm not always great at that. How do you stay happy and positive all the time? This is a good question because I've gotten this a few times, but honestly, I'm not positive and happy all the time. Nobody is. It's just not realistic at all. I get how you'd think that from my videos and stuff and on Instagram, but I'm posting on social media my happy and positive moments. Usually if I'm not in a good mood, I won't post something because I'm just like not feeling it. I do make a conscious effort to try to be positive, which radiates more happiness. For me, it just helps to think about what you're thankful for. I'm genuinely so thankful for everything I have. I don't take anything for granted. This sounds super cheesy and you probably don't believe me, but like I literally walk around during the day and I'm like, wow, thank you God. Like that sounds, you're probably not believing me, but I'm genuinely saying that, and that just makes me happy when I think of all the things that I have in my life that I'm thankful for. What do you think the purpose of life is? Okay, I actually like this question. It is not too deep and cliche because this video is getting a little deep and cliche itself. But I believe everyone was put on this earth for a reason, not just to take the easy route and just live like, okay, whatever. I mean, that's good in some ways, but I believe that if you have a calling, you should fulfill that. Find your passion and try to follow it and just do whatever fills your soul while helping others at the same time. I feel like that is the purpose of life. How does it make you feel when Aisha makes biscuits, and what do you think she's trying to tell you? Love your channel, by the way, XOXO. This is my friend Olivia, and I cracked up when I read this question because I don't know if you guys know, but cats like do this weird thing where they make biscuits. It's like what people say. So when they find something soft or when they are showing affection, they like do this little thing. I don't know, it's so cute, and whenever Aisha does it, it just melts my heart. I think she's trying to tell me that she loves me and that I'm the best cat owner out there, so yeah, that's about it. Is it awkward at school because you're a YouTuber? I was super scared it would be really awkward when people found out about my channel, but honestly, it's really not. I feel like everyone is supportive of it, at least I hope so. I mean, people don't really talk to me about it, so I wouldn't know for sure. It's kind of awkward when teachers bring it up in class, like in front of all the students, and I'm just like, I know all you guys know, but also something I hate is when you're in class and all of a sudden someone like pulls up your channel on their computer and they're like blasting it. It makes me so anxious. I hate it. I don't know why. I can't be around when other people watch my videos. It just freaks me out. What are you most self-conscious about? We all have insecurities, or at least most of us do, and that's okay. I'm really actually trying to work on self-love, but something I'm kind of self-conscious about is me being boring when I talk to people. I'm so scared that when I talk, people are probably just like, oh my gosh, how much longer are you gonna talk about this? You're really not interesting at all. I'm also self-conscious about being awkward. Physical wise, I'm a little self-conscious about my face sometimes. Sometimes I'm scared that it looks super round and like a moon. I know it doesn't probably, but you know how when you're in your own head, if we have insecurities, it's okay, because I promise you, no one is looking at it the way you are. What do you worry about on your YouTube channel? I worry that people think that I'm just like copying other people, because I get those comments all the time and it just makes me frustrated because I'm not copying anyone. I'm doing what I like. I'm not trying to act or be anyone else. I'm doing what I think is fun. Yes, I may have the same video style as other people, but that's just YouTube trends for you. What's one thing you wish you could change about yourself? It's a good question, because I feel like all of us feel like we want to change something about ourselves. I felt this way for a while. Sometimes I'm just like, why can't I just be more outgoing and just not care what people think and just go up to someone and talk to them and carry on a conversation longer and just not be awkward? But, you know, I'm just an awkward person. I feel like I make every situation awkward and I don't mean to. I'm always nervous that I'm just gonna run out of things to say and it's gonna be so awkward, and then, I don't know. What do you do when life just sucks and you feel alone and sad and every negative emotion? This happens to all of us. But whenever I'm feeling like super down about myself and nothing seems to be going right, sometimes it helps me to listen to music that matches my mood. Like, I don't want to really listen to a super upbeat happy song when I'm feeling like kind of sad. My mom taught me, feel sorry for yourself for a little bit, then after you feel sorry for yourself, get back into the swing of things and try to overcome it and be more positive. Just realize that literally nothing lasts forever and you will be happy again. It's just a fact. That was like a motivational speech. Whoa. How do you deal with all the hate because everyone wants the old Sophia back? Okay, I knew I was gonna get some comments where people are like, we want the old Sophia when I changed my style. That's just natural. I mean, I get it. I was making a bunch of DIYs and now I barely ever do DIYs anymore. I'm not upset about my change because I feel more myself than I ever have on my YouTube channel, and I'm growing up. Like, I'm not gonna stay 13 forever. My interests have changed a little bit and that's totally fine. I'm kind of finding myself, honestly. I'm trying to figure out who I am more because I'm growing up. I'm almost 18 and I know I'm still on my journey to finding who I am. Honestly, the old Sophia comments don't even bother me that much anymore because I get why people say that, but if I'm more happy doing this now, then that's all that matters. And I know people do love the videos I make now because I get all of your amazing comments. Okay, this video is probably 30 minutes long, but I had such a good time filming this and I have so many exciting videos coming up. I've been planning months ahead, and I have like some deeper videos coming up where you learn even more about me and also just some like fun beauty fashion stuff. I'm just so excited about my channel right now. Hopefully you guys learned a lot more about me with this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for asking all the questions. If you want to be included in another Q&A, make sure to follow me on Instagram. So I'm not going to make this any longer, but I love you guys so much. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!